Hello, one and all. Welcome to the first episode of Art? Yeah, that's right. Art, the question mark. What is art, you say? So the song in the background is playing Eden View. The song is called Glass from their first release debut LP, which is It's About Time. This is art. Vocalization of art in its highest form. You know, it's purity, it really stands out. So especially the voice, you know, I mean, the raspiness in the voice, the pain you feel behind the song, it's, you know, it's art. It's an emotional outlet. I want to say, as at the beginning of each of these episodes and at the end of them, live your art. You know, do what you do that makes you feel happy, artistic. As long as it doesn't hurt anybody else, live your art. Go out and sing and draw and write and create films, create stories, create life from art, you know? Was it life imitates art? Or wait, art imitates life. Which is the which, you know? Which? So let me turn this down just a bit. Let's see. There we go. Okay, so as I said, live your art. Go out and just live your art. I mean, that's all I have to say about that. That's the podcast. Bye. No. So I'll expand a little bit more, probably like 15, 20 minutes. Then we'll go to bed because I'm tired. It's been a long day so far. And my day's going to start earlier tomorrow. 3 a.m. Fun. So I'm definitely not living my art right now. I'm living for the money. I'm working hard for the money. That's why I'm not a singer, so. Working hard for it, honey. No, not even better? Okay, anyway. So, live your art. Go out, do what you love best, you know. Astronomy, that's art. Looking in the sky, looking for art. I mean, you don't have to look for it in the sky. It's already there. It's beautiful, you know. I'm hungry. Creating food is an art. Being a cook, a chef, creator of any kind of food. If it already has a recipe, throw your own thing to it, you know. Give your own life to it. Breathe life into it. You know, by chopping up all these vegetables, all these ingredients, making this beautiful... I'm not word savvy currently. I gotta pluck a word from the sky. Come on, make it a beautiful mess. I don't know. That's not good. Make it a beautiful creation, you know. Let people know this is my art. This is what I do. Put a little bit of yourself in it, not saying like blood, sweat, and tears, because that's gross. You don't want to put that in the food. Unsanitary people, come on, wear some gloves. Get your food card. I gotta update mine. I don't have it anymore. I think it's like, it just expired like a couple months ago. Anyway, I don't work in the food industry anymore, so I'm okay. Anyway, I'm gonna repeat this throughout the episode. Live your art, you know? It's just, some people may be listening and be like, how do I do this? You know, did you sketch in class? Do you sketch in class? You're living your art, but you also want to keep your education going. You know, I suffered from a lot. I still suffer, dude. Classroom ADD, I call it. I don't know if there's an actual thing, but I suffer from being in a classroom situation. Suffer from ADD. I have issues studying. You know, it's really detrimental to my education, where I didn't graduate high school. You know, I got my GED. I passed, whatever. It's fine. It happened. I'm at my life now, so I can't change it, so it's fine. And really, excuse me, really you want to, you know, if you can make your education a part of your art, great. You get a degree in music appreciation, get a degree in film arts, get a degree in culinary arts, you know. And the reason I question the, not validity of art or the word of itself, it's like, I'm just saying, what is art to anybody out there? What do you think? A collection of whatever is art. You know, you can take bottle caps. I've seen it done before. Bottle caps, you make a design, boom, that's your art. There you go, you sell it $1 billion, whatever. Or you just create it and keep it for yourself because you love it so much. That's fine too, you know. Just because you create art doesn't mean you have to sell it and give it away. It's yours. Keep it, put it on the wall, whatever. As long as you're not doing like art from, you know, human skin or whatever, or don't be crazy, you know. Go out and fulfill what you think is best for you, you know. Like, hey, this is the craziest, oddest, weirdest art, but I love doing it. You know, F everybody else. I'll make this PG, this episode at least. F everybody else, you know. Kind of like, just do your own thing. Be your own person. Live your own life. Live your art. Love your art. Create. Get it out in the world. Because if it's all in your head, that's great. But if it's out in the world, create. You know, I mean, give it out to people. Let people see what you can do. Don't just stand in the back road and, you know, be all like la-di-da-di-da. I mean, that's not really anything, but don't be the quiet meek mouse. Be the lion, you know? Be the tigress, lioness, either one. Just get yourself out there. Be known, you know? Definitely don't sit back. There's a lot of shy people that are great at art. I've met several of them through school, through other places I've worked before. And they're like, I don't want people to say I'm not great at it. But I mean, they are great people. Obviously, I think they're great. So, I mean, they should just go out, based on my opinion, they should just go out and be like, I'm going to create all this art. So, yeah. But just, I mean, go out there, create the art you believe in, and go ahead and, you know, it can range from anything like I said before, sculpting, painting, film, TV, which is, you know, film media, poetry, and so on. There's so many things, excuse me, so many things we consider art out there. To question the validity, whether it is art or not, is really up to the person, the creator, I'm assuming. Because someone could say, this isn't art. And, you know, the creator obviously thinks differently because they created it artistically. What I love to see is like blacksmith art. That's crazy. I love that shit. Oh, there goes the PG warning. I don't know. So, but yeah, creation in a text, you know. The wording you use, that could be art. I mean, as far as framing it and sticking in a gallery, it's possible. Might happen. I don't know. But I don't know. I don't think I could do it. But I guess framing a poem, yeah, you could do that. I haven't done that before, but like myself, I'm an artist. I would say of what, I don't know. I mean, there's multimedia artists. I mean, like let's see, film, writing, sketching. I'm getting into sketching and drawing a little bit. I've created a comic book, but only the writing. The illustrations came from ideas of mine, so I created the character in a sense, but the illustrations came from this great character, a great person, artist. And I'll talk to him before I mention his name on here. I'm sure he won't mind it, but I'll just do the next episode. I'll mention his name. I'll put it in my notes here. And then, like, you know, like Eden View here, they created, again, vocalization of art. It's out there. They created, you know, they synchronized, they synergized, and got together with these great people, and just put it out in the world. Now everybody can hear it, you know, especially on this podcast. Eden View, the debut album is It's About Time. This song, I believe it's Rabbit Hole. Wait. Let me let you know. Here, hold on. Yes, Rabbit Hole. The last song you heard was The Real Me. So, I mean, they're on iTunes, they're on Amazon, they're on... essentially, you can check them out on Facebook as well. Let them know you heard it here at Art. You know? Josh Mihal, Joshmihal is my name. And that's the podcast. You can email me at joshmihal@gmail.com. At Twitter, my handle Twitter is at joshmihal. I'll post this to Twitter, Facebook, and stuff on iTunes as well. But definitely, you know, hit them up, let them know, hey, I heard some of your songs. Besides this guy talking over them. But they're great. I want to listen to more. You could buy them. I think, I don't know. I'm gonna guess and say $1 a piece or whatever the cost. Maybe $5-6 for the album. I'm not really sure. Maybe $10. I don't know. But support them. Go out there. Give them your hard-earned cash or credit, I suppose, because you can't really be like, here, iTunes, here's some cash. Although you could buy an iTunes card from the store with cash, use that iTunes card. Yeah, so indirectly. There you go. Anyway, let them know you like the music and you want to hear more. Buy their album. You might be able to physical signed copy. We'll see. No promises, but if I can get one, and I'll give it away on a few episodes later on, if I can arrange it. We'll see. Yeah, I'm talking to you, band. We'll see what's out there, if they can do that or not. So we'll see. I say we'll see a lot. It's late. I need to find more words. I need to go to bed, actually. But I'm going to do that here in a few... Let's see. Let's find out. Ooh. Excuse me. In about 10 minutes. I'm about to be done and go to bed. Yeah. So art. Definitely... You don't want to get lost. I mean, you get lost in art, great, but you don't want to get lost if you ignore people. Because then it creates... Might create a block, I should say. Like, I know, for me, I gotta sit alone, listen to music, and just type up and write, or whatever I'm doing for my art, my media, my writing. I'm still learning, of course, formatting as far as scripts go, but stories I'm decent with. I can create a story out of nothing. I love creating stories out of music. Like, I'll listen to a song, and it helps with music videos, sure, but I create entire worlds out of songs. And it's interesting because you listen to the song over and over, and you hear new things each time. This is my process. You hear new things each time. Excuse me. New things each time. And it builds upon your story, upon your world, upon your characters, whatever you're doing. You could probably write a poem about a whole song, I'm sure. I like to expand that, not just maybe a poem like a page. So it'll be like, for example, I took Linkin Park's Iridescent, I think it's from like Transformers soundtrack, I don't know which one. And I wrote, let's see, what did I write? I wrote a series, like a pilot series. So about, I think it's a short one of those. It might be 25 minutes, but I think it's more like 15. Nah, maybe not even that. I don't know, maybe it's 10 minutes long. But anyways, I I created a whole characters. There's two main characters, and like I created a world, monsters in it, aliens, whatever. I created circumstance. I created problems and solutions. So it's interesting to pull from one song, a 3.5, 4 minute song, maybe a little longer, and I made it like a 10 minutes pilot. So if it's gonna sell or anything, I have no idea. We'll see. But it's just like you can create so much from so little. Not the song itself being a little, but the time frame. I'm sure I might be able to expand and make that into a even bigger short or a feature. I'm not at the feature range yet for myself, but one day I'll get there, and I'm sure it'll be awesome for myself. It'd be a huge milestone, actually. Maybe I'll just pump out tons of features in, and like none of them will sell, but you know, I'll have a ton of features if I need to. It's so life creation, creating children. That's art. I mean, you know, you slap two things together, and this is very unsexy, by the way. So you slap two things together, and you create a child. That's the gist of it. Apologize to my wife. That's not really how I think about it, but it's just a short version of the short PG version of the how do you make babies, you know. There you go. So if your parents ask you how, and this is a podcast, I know how. Parents, it's cool. I just slap some things together, and boom, a baby comes out. Yep, there you go, kids. The birds and the bees. Sorry, parents, that you had to listen. Yeah, your kids had to learn it from me. So, I'm a teacher. What do I gotta say? Not really a teacher, but okay. And in no way I'm a teacher. Let me disclaimer there. I'm not a teacher. Don't learn things from me as far as birds and the bees goes. Take anything away from this podcast. Live your art. Go out, live it, love it, do it. Don't let people stand in your way. I mean, obviously, if you're a criminal, you're tagging all these walls. That's creation of art. It's beautiful. It's awesome. You can do the same thing, but make it a mural. You know, get paid for your art, or do it for free. That's fine, but let them know first. That way, you know, you're just not tagging things